In this part of Unit N for optimizing your website for search engines, we're discussing incorporating microdata. While meta-elements enable you to describe the overall contents of a page for search engines, HTML5 introduced a system known as microdata that enables you to add semantic information to specific web page elements. Microdata is based upon a set of vocabularies that define keyword values for specific types of information. Vocabulary serves as a common language for referencing various kinds of data. Although anyone can define and use a custom vocabulary, implementing an established and widely used one increases the usability of the data in your web pages. You reference a vocabulary in your code using the URI, where a machine-readable description of the vocabulary is located. Several popular vocabularies for widely used information are available at datavocabulary.org. Let's go ahead and take a look at our steps now for incorporating microdata into our website. Okay, here in our rooms.html file, we're going to scroll down to the footer element now. And inside our footer element, we're going to add a space here. And we're going to add the following code. We're going to add the attribute value pair item type equals, and in parentheses, or in quotes, http:// www.datavocabulary.org/organization. Then we're going to add a space. We're going to put item scope equals, and in quotes, item scope. So go ahead and type that in now. And once you've got that typed in, we're then going to go ahead and enclose the first line of the text in the footer paragraph into a span element with the attribute value pair item prop equals name. And that code signifies that the value of the span element corresponds to the name property in the vocabulary that we just declared. Let's go ahead and add that now. So we'll put it here right after contact. Let's go ahead and add that span element there. And we'll add our next line. Let's go ahead and add a line here at the end of this. And we will add our next span element. Your code should look like such. All the contents of this element are address information and the vocabulary specified in our first step. Use a vocabulary for address data to mark each item that's part of the address. So now we're going to go ahead and repeat that same step to add our span elements with the item prop values of street address for 45 Marsh Grass Lane, locality for Marble, region for Minnesota, postal code for 55764, and tel for our number 218-555-5253. Let's go ahead and add that in now. And after you've got that code installed there, let's go ahead and end or close our span element here. Okay, your code should look similar to this. Now let's go ahead and save your work. Once you've got that saved, that's it for incorporating microdata into your website for your search engines. Thanks for joining this section of optimizing your website for search engines. See you in the next section.